yogis. Hope you are having a fantastic day so far. So today we're gonna focus on our core stability, strength, mobility and everything. So, and this is because my video that I posted some time ago about core has been the most seen one and most liked one. And I know that some of you are doing that practice a couple of times a week, and I thought that it can be nice for you to change a little bit. So let's get started standing up today. So bring your feet hip width apart and bring awareness to your abdominals here, especially to your lower abdominals. And feeling how you're pulling the lower abdominals in. And imagine you're pulling them in and up. And creating a certain kind of vacuum in your lower abdominals. And this means that we need to straighten our lower back. Because if I'm here, like I used to tend to be, I can't really engage those lower abdominals. So I really need to straighten the lower back to be able to engage those lower abdominals as much as possible. So from here, placing your hands on your rib cage, on the sides of your rib cage. And start taking a couple of deep breaths here, feeling how you're expanding your rib cage as much as possible. Keeping your lower abdominals contracted the whole time, and just focus on expanding your rib cage as much as you can. And then from here, feeling that depth of your breath, but keeping your rib cage closed. So that's the tricky part. So keeping a deep, deep, deep breath, but the rib cage and the belly won't move. So that's how you want to keep the breath during a vinyasa practice, because we're protecting our lower back by really keeping a firm and stable core. We also call it Uddiyana Bandha. We are controlling the energy, it's an energy lock. And it's really, really important, since we're jumping forward, jumping back, and doing a lot of things with our body. It's always very, very important to keep our body nice and protected. So from here, with that breath, we start adding also our ujjayi breath, when we're closing the throat slightly. So we're controlling the air that's coming in, that's coming out. And then from here, reaching your arms up, but be careful to not arch your back. So reaching your arms up, looking up to your hands. You can have the hands together or separated. And just staying here for a couple of breaths while you're feeling that sensation. Maybe you need to tilt a little bit forward and back to really get that sensation in your spine and in your lower abdominals. So from here, let's grab your left wrist and then pull it over to the side. So getting into your side muscles, the side body. A couple of deep breaths here. And slowly coming back up. And let's take it over to the other side. Really feeling here how you're pulling that right hand over towards the left side. So really lengthening your arm, lengthening your side body. And slowly coming up, releasing your arms. Bringing your feet together and starting with a couple of sun salutations. So modified variations. So reaching your arms up, looking up to the sky. And then exhale, fold forward, folding from your hips, drop your head. Inhale, coming up on your fingertips and really feeling and engaging your abdominals here. Exhale, palms on the ground, step your feet back, drop your knees down, engaging your abdominals and slowly lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lifting your shoulders, not to lift your hands off the ground. Exhale, lower back down, one more time like that. Inhale, lifting your shoulders, lifting your hands off the ground, shoulders far from your ears. Exhale, lower back down. And this time coming up to a cobra, so using your hands. Just a little bit to get that lift in your chest. Exhale, coming back to downward facing dog. Straightening your spine, walking around a little bit here in the same spot. And then bend your knees, look forward. And taking 2 steps to the front of the mat, feet together. Inhale, we're reaching towards the front. Exhale, fold and drop your head. Inhale, coming all the way up, reaching your arms above your head. And then exhale, folding all the way back down again. Drop your head completely. Inhale, lift up your chest, look forward. Exhale, step your feet back, and this time lower one straight line and go all the way, or go halfway down to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra if you went all the way down. And then exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we prepare to come to the front. Exhale, we step forward. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, fold, drop your head. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands into heart center. Coming into chair pose for modified sun salutation B. Exhale, fold forward, drop your head. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step your feet back, lower down with your variation, Chaturanga all the way down. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale for downward facing dog. Reaching your right leg up, bring your right knee to your right elbow on an exhale. Inhale, lift up. Bring your knee over to your left elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step the foot between your hands, turning your left foot around. And then inhale, lifting your arms up. Exhale, drop your palms back down, step back to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up, keeping your hips squared. Exhale, bring your knee to your left elbow. Inhale, up. Bring it over to your right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, step between your hands, turning left heel down, and inhale, warrior one. Exhale, palms on the ground, left foot back, and slowly lower down. Upward facing dog cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, we're rolling forward into plank. And then from here, dropping your right knee down on the floor and lifting your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, drop your left hand down, turn over to your other side and lifting your right arm up. We'll do 2 more rounds like this. So either continue with this variation or come into a full side plank. Lower down to plank. Inhale, lifting up the side plank. Exhale, lower down. You can also make a little challenge in lifting your leg up. Exhale, back to plank. And then inhale, lifting your right arm up, right leg up. Exhale, lower down. And then bring your knees down to the floor. Tucking your toes under, make sure your hands are just underneath your shoulders. Knees are just underneath your hips. Tuck your toes under. And then just hover your knees off the ground. 3 deep breaths here. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the belly in the whole time. Inhale. And exhale. Lift up to downward facing dog. Relaxing your neck. And then again, we'll reach your right leg up, keeping your hips square. And then exhale, bring your right knee to your nose and stay here. Lift your foot as high up as you can. Lift your heel up towards your glutes. Knee towards your nose. One more breath. And with your next exhale, step it between your hands. Inhale, lifting your arms up. Staying here in a high lunge. And then with your next exhale, we will reach the arms forward and bring the arms back. And then inhale, with your abdominals lifting back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. One more. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. Bring your hands into heart center. Take a nice deep inhale here. And an exhale coming into twist. So left elbow outside of your right knee. Twisting your core, twisting your spine, twisting your abdominals is very, very helpful to keep a healthy body, healthy spine. Find your variation. Maybe we want to open our arms, maybe even a bind. If it's too much, then drop your knee down on the ground. From here, slowly releasing, lifting the arms above your head again. And then drop them down into heart center, preparing for warrior 3. So shift all the way to the front foot and lift your back leg up. One straight line. Find your variation with your arms. Your arms can go back. If you have space in front, they can go to the front as well. Or just keep them in your heart center. From here, we'll drop your right fingertips down on the ground. If you have a block, you can use it. And then lifting your left arm up. And be as soft as you can with your right fingertips. So really feeling how this position is coming from your side abdominals. Maybe we can bring that left hand to your chest, and then maybe even that right hand can come up and meet each other in your heart center. Slowly drop both hands down on the floor, lifting that left leg as high up as you can for standing split. And then we step the feet all the way back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting your left leg up. Bring your left knee to your nose, moving your shoulders forward. Stay here. And feeling really heavy, lifting your heels close to the glutes as possible. 2 more breaths. And with your next exhale, drop that foot down on the ground. Reaching your arms above your head, sinking your hips down. And with your next inhale again, reaching up. And then exhale, moving your arms forward and then back. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, forward and back. Inhale, lifting up. One more. Exhale, forward and back. Inhale, lifting your arms above your head. Exhale, hands into heart center. Taking a nice deep inhale, prepare for twist. And an exhale, twist. Right elbow outside your left knee, finding your variation. Maybe even a bind. And when we do the twist, it's really important to keep a straight spine. Slowly we're releasing from here, lifting the arms above your head. Exhale, bring them into heart center. Fixing a spot on the floor in front of you, and then lift that right leg up. One straight line from your head down to your toes. Keeping your strong abdominals and then reaching your arms in front or back, or keep them in heart center. And then from here, dropping those left fingertips down, reaching your right arm up, opening your chest, or opening your shoulders, opening your hips, and then maybe we can see if the hands can meet in heart center. I would just be very, very soft with that left hand that's on the ground. From here, drop both hands down on the ground, little stand split, to also get into our left hamstrings here. And then step back to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, lower down. Upward facing dog, cobra. Exhale for downward facing dog. Dropping your knees down on the ground, and we're going to sit on top of our heels. Reach and bring your hands into heart center. Interlacing your fingers and then turning your hands around so the palms pushing forward. Engaging your abdominals and then lifting your arms up here, but without arching your back. So really keep a firm and stable core. That maybe means that we need to keep the arms a little bit further down, and that's obviously fine. Let's release the arms. Drop your left hand down, the right hand down on the floor, reaching your left arm up, and fold over towards the side. Maybe come down on your elbow, maybe stay on your hand. And we're just getting a nice little stretch here into your side. Slowly coming back up, and let's take it over to the other side. So reaching your right arm up and over towards your left. Lifting back up. Hands in front of you and coming up into a downward facing dog again. Taking 2 big steps forward. So placing your hands, your feet behind your hands, lifting your knees up and coming into crow pose. So if you're new to crow pose, then very important to spread your fingers as wide as you can on the ground, using your fingertips and your knuckles. Bend your elbows pointing back. Lean forward and bring your knees on top of your arms. And then just shift your weight forward. Lifting one foot off the ground at a time. And then maybe we can start lifting both legs up. So it's a lot of abdominal strength here. You want to be as soft as you can in your abdominals, in your knees, and keeping most of the pressure into your abdominals. From here, dropping your hips down into a yoga squat, bring your hands together. Into heart center, pushing your chest forward. And then dropping your hips down on the ground. We go and grab the big toes, straightening your legs in front of you. And then see if we can pull our head towards our shins. For some, can go and grab
Interlace the fingers behind your feet and then from there pull. Then we're coming into boat pose. So leave the legs exactly where they are and just reaching the arms forward. If you need to, keep your knees bent, obviously. Keeping a straight spine. Keeping the chest open. And then from here we're coming into extended boat pose. Ardha Navasana. So slowly lower down on an exhale. Feet are off the ground, chest is off the ground. Slowly lifting back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. 2 more. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. And then all the way down. Very well. From here, couple of deep breaths into your belly, releasing some tension. Bring the arms out to the sides. This is one of my favorite core strengthenings. And it was also in the other videos. Really feeling here how your lower back is glued onto the floor. If you want, keep your legs straight or keep them bent. But we want to really glue the legs together. Imagine you have a piece of paper in between your legs and you want to keep it there the whole time. So from here, on an exhale, lower the legs over towards your right. Inhale, lifting back up. Over towards your left. Inhale, lifting up. Over towards the right. I have a table here, so don't go that slow. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, over to your left. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, over to your side. Inhale, lifting up. Over towards your left. 1 more round. Inhale, lifting up. Over to your right. Inhale, lifting up. Over to your left. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice little hug. From here, bring your feet on the ground. I'm going to stretch your abdominals a little bit. So, feet hip width apart, as close to the glutes as possible. And with your next inhale, slowly rotate the pelvis and lifting 1 vertebra up at a time. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. Let's do it 1 more time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up and staying here. Tucking your shoulders under, interlacing your fingers underneath your back and lifting your chest even higher. And then slowly lower down to the ground. We'll do 1 more round, so if you want to continue with this, then continue with this. If you would like to place your hands behind your shoulders and lift up to a wheel, then do so. Remember, it's your practice. You take it to wherever you want. And then slowly lower down from wherever you are. Bring your knees into your chest. Coming up into a happy baby, so bringing your soles of the feet out, grabbing the outside of your feet, keeping your whole spine on the ground. That's the important part here in this position. And bring your knees back together. Start rocking a little bit up and down. So inhale, coming up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Next time you're coming up, cross your feet, hands on the ground for vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, lower your elbows down on the ground for dolphin pose. So if you want to take it into any of your inversions, maybe headstand, maybe pincha, if you're here in dolphin with me, then we lift the right leg up and just bouncing a little bit up and down here. Feeling your abdominals super strong. Shifting the legs, bring your right knee down, right leg down, lifting your left. And again, just bouncing a little bit up and down. And then whenever you feel ready, drop feet down to the ground, knees down to the ground. A little child pose. And lifting up, we're coming into a seated position. So straighten the legs in front of us. Reaching the arms up. So here, engaging your legs as much as you can. Lifting your heels off the ground that much. So you're really engaging the legs as much as you can. Toes pointing up, and then from here, fold forward. Go and grab your big toes, or whatever you can grab, but staying with a straight spine. And then pulling yourself forward as you're pushing your chest forward. Pulling your belly in, and really feeling that nice opening in your back, in your legs. And then lower down, and you will drop the head down, drop the belly down towards your legs. Slowly lifting up and open the legs as wide as you can. Upavista Konasana. Start with the side bend, so bringing your right hand either on the outside of your leg, or if you're a little bit more flexible, on the inside. And then reaching your right arm up, and then fold over towards the side. Maybe you can go and touch your toes there a little bit, but we want to keep a nice and open shoulder and chest. So bringing your gaze up to the sky. Slowly take it back up and get over to the other side. So either the hand on the outside for a little bit flexible, more flexible people, hand on the inside. And then from there, reaching that left fingertips towards your right foot. And keep on gazing up. Slowly lifting all the way back up. And we go forward on an exhale. Slowly bringing your way back up, bringing your legs together. Eastern plank, so bringing your feet together, knees together, hands underneath your shoulders, and then from here lift up. So either stay here or straighten your legs. Two more breaths. And then let's drop all the way down to the floor for Shavasana. So arms alongside your body, separated from your body, feet wide apart, and really make sure you're relaxing your feet so that your toes fall down to each side, relaxing your legs, relaxing your hips, your lower back, your abdominals. Relaxing your chest, relaxing your shoulders, your arms, your hands, relaxing your face, and all the muscles in your face. Feel free to stay here longer. I really do recommend to stay longer. And then wherever you are ready to wake up, you just start wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. Start feeling that energy coming back to your body. Bring your hands together and then reaching the arms above your head, stretching out your whole body. And bring your knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice deep hug. Thanking yourself for being here, for showing up, for practicing. Dropping your knees down to one of your side, preferably the right side, and then from here, slowly start finding your way back up into a seated position. Hands on your knees and your lap, wherever they land naturally. Just take a moment here after practice to just feel that stillness. Feel that sensation inside of your body, inside of your mind. And bring your hands together. I thank you so much for practicing together with me. And I wish you a wonderful day ahead of you.